sorry I missed last week. I was pretty busy, and when it came down to the wire, I just was really under the weather. I still kind of am, and the show must go on. So
First off, cheers to that.
Smack.
Crack that beatbox, brother. Oh. Flashbacks to ACL.
Oh, blueberry lemonade. Shit's fire, honestly. Shout out Shaq.
Sipping on the Mystic.
Blueberry lemonade flavor. Yeah, it's good.
Mystic grape.
No, so if I'm annoying, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep this episode short. I didn't want to miss any more. So we're just gonna record a quick one.
We're really doing it.
We're really doing it. We're really doing it, sir. But yeah, I haven't had too much new stuff going on. Still watching the news every day. Not necessarily every day, but not really sure what's going on.
Well, we don't need to get right into news. We could talk about what we did last weekend, the weekend before.
You said getting into the Jews. You want to get into the Jews?
We could. I'm not up to date though. I'm not up to date on what my people are doing.
Oh, I'll tell you. I'll give you a hint. It starts with J and it ends in ew. Just joking. No
comment.
Shout out to the Jews. Yeah, last week was fun. That's why I'm under the weather. I'm just congested. I'm full of dust. I got a lot of swollen bronchial tubes, full of mucus. It's great.
Do you think it was mostly from the dust and the dryness of working at ACL, or? Yeah,
I think so. It just kicks up so much dust. When we were leaving, you could look up into the light and just see. It looked like the movie Dune.
Yeah, it looked like China.
Yeah.
Smog of China.
I'm about to wrangle a sandworm up for a ride home. But
it was a lot of fun. But the third day, I only worked one of the weekends, but the third day, my shit was chalked.
Yeah, just
completely
obliterated. I feel like I wrecked my body. We went to a lot of shows too. Had a lot of fun. Of course, Turnstile was outdoors too, but that was awesome. But we were just kicking up dust in that pit too. I really hope that they use that footage the camera guy had.
I know. I've been looking at their like Instagram and stuff because they'll always post like videos and clips from like the show.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any for Austin yet though. I might have missed them, but
yeah, maybe they're making like a tour movie or something, and the footage was so good that they're gonna use it.
It was a great show.
Turnstile kicks ass.
We did Zed's Dead on Sunday night after working at ACL, and got to see John Summit. We went to Zed's Dead at another spot after. It was a long weekend.
Yeah.
A lot of firsts for me, honestly.
Yeah, and Zed did a bass set. It was wild, to say the least.
Yeah, it was good. There was one opener, a local opener from Austin.
What was his name? It started with a C. It was like Cryptid or something.
Yeah.
It was Column.
I don't remember.
It was like yeah. It was something like that. We'll have to think of it because he was really good.
I remembered it for like
Caption.
Caption. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was Caption. Yeah, he threw down. He got up on this. At first, he was just throwing down, and then he gets up. He's like, "I don't have a microphone, but I'm Caption. What's up, yo? I'm local." And then they turned up the music, and he just started going ham.
Yeah, that was good.
It was fun. It was crazy to see how different their set was at ACL versus actually
Zed.
Yeah. Because they went hard at emos.
Yeah.
Everybody online was calling it like a bass mentality set, I guess. Because you know how when artists like that have been around forever, they have like certain sets they do. And this was their straight bass set, like only bass.
It was good. I enjoyed it.
I had a lot of fun. They're classic, man. They've been around forever. They've been around since I was in high school getting into dubstep. Eyes on Fire.
I liked it and I had a lot of fun, but like I said, like it was nice to go to Turnstile after all that to just like see an actual just like band, of like 4
Yeah.
or 5 people playing instruments. I love EDM and love electronic music, but you can never, if you like bands and like, you know, that sort of shit, you can't ever. It kind of brings it all back, you know.
Yeah,
The
no, I
focus.
agree. I mean, I love bands too. I obviously love DJs and shit, probably more than anyone in our friend group, really. But it is nice to see 4 or 5 people just jamming on stage. You know, I know that people say like they're actually playing instruments or whatever, but it's like there is a different feeling when people are, because the DJs are actually playing an instrument. It's like their controllers and shit are like an instrument, but when you have 5 people all doing their own thing together in one, and it's like, I don't know, there's just a certain type of energy to it.
It's way different at the end of the day. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Emil and the Sniffers was pretty cool. She's like, all right, fuckers, you're all right.
Yeah, it was all right.
It was all right, but it was just cool to see a chick
A little
fronted
overly
punk
political,
band.
which, you know, everybody has their own fucking opinions, but I don't go to a fucking very basic. I don't go to a show or anything for like political shit. It's just annoying when they do that in between songs. I'll always find it annoying. I think it's just dumb.
Yeah, I think with
I thought it
punk
was
music,
weak.
it's not as bad because punk music is so anti-establishment. She did it quick too. She's like, "Oh my mic, this
Yeah.
quick."
She's like, go out,
Fuck you, fuck Trump.
She's like,
and-
go fuck people, get an abortion.
Yeah, that was weird.
All right.
You know, yeah.
Sick.
But I mean, it's punk rock at the end of the day.
Yep.
Punk rock is like very much just do shit.
Anti-establishment.
Yeah, just to go against people. I'm pissed we missed Jane Remover and Speed because I saw some videos and they were fucking sick.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were good. Next
We
time,
weren't even that late.
we missed 2 out of the 4 bands.
We saw we heard the end of the second one, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. I feel like we didn't get there that late, but
It was
whatever.
fine.
I went to see
needed their
Turnstile.
ass.
I saw Turnstile, so it was great.
We still
My favorite
need
band.
we still need to get merch. We didn't get any merch.
Well, that's the other thing. I looked. We were looking.
They don't really have much.
It was basically all the same stuff that's on their website,
Yeah,
literally. So
I like getting merch to remember shit by.
yep, it was good.
There's so much shirts to get though. I need to be more selective about merch in my life. That's why I don't just buy it every time. It's like when it feels right, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, I had a thought the other day. I think I told you about how homeless people, they should give them AirPods. But I think you should take it even further. We should just start getting them all sorts of technology, because then they can hang out at coffee shops, you know. Like if they had a laptop, that's what people do. They just sit at a coffee shop for like 6 hours and they maybe get like $1-2 coffee.
Why do you want the homeless people to do that too?
They have something to do, you know. Maybe they can find like a hobby.
Hey, as long as it's not a
Something.
coffee shop I go to, that's chill.
Yeah, we should just do it to like all the chain coffee shops, like Starbucks program. It's like, meet me at this Starbucks, get a free laptop. Like, you know, like we've seen the tents. They have like free cell phones, government cell phones and shit.
Yeah.
We could do something like that with laptops. Like, hey, come to Starbucks. We got an iPad, and it's already got Candy Crush on it. I don't know. I'm sure they all have addictive personalities. They just sit there and play Candy Crush all day.
That's funny because I fucking kind of despise Starbucks. So
Yeah, I don't
Be
know what
kinda
problem
fun.
I'm solving, but there's a viable strategy there to something. Because it all started with like, you know, schizophrenics walking down the street on like 6th Street or something, and they just make people nervous. People get scared, but if they all had AirPods in, I feel like he wouldn't be as nervous.
it's like,
he's,
is he just tweaking, or
well,
is
maybe
he on
it's
the
like
phone?
some tech bro just
or
lost
is he
a
on
bet.
the phone?
Well, yeah, it's like today the calls did not go good today on the market, you know? That's all it would look like.
Yeah.
Some guy in shorts with like dirty knees. They're like, motherfucker, and this and that. Like, oh, that guy did not have a good day on the stock market. You know?
Yeah.
Just make it feel safer at the end of the day. Like imagine if instead of asking for a change, they're like, "Can I borrow your charger?" It's like, fuck. I guess that's easier.
I like the idea of all the like really basic people who are like have to start their day with Starbucks or something, and they spend $8 a day on coffee, and then they just can't because it's full of homeless people.
Yeah, right.
That
and
sounds great.
I mean, who's gonna sit at a Starbucks after that? Just the homeless. And it's like, what if they were like, instead of like, would you like to donate $1 to every Starbucks employee getting blue hair if they want it? And it's like, no. What if it was, would you like to donate $1? We're trying to get homeless people iPod Nanos loaded with, music. It's like, I'd round up. That would probably be one of the only things that get me to round up my change. Like, we're getting iPads for the homeless? Fuck yeah. Valuable cause.
Yeah, I will not round up 7 cents at Panda, but I would round up
Yeah.
some cash.
Because, it would entertain me. It's like they're going to be at Starbucks just seeing how tolerant those fucking workers are. It's like, how far does it go,
It's like a social experiment. How many homeless would it take to turn you?
Yeah. Because I've seen it during the COVID era. Like, I've seen it where people would like say things around their mouth, and you'd say what enough, and they would get so mad they'd be like, ah, and they would just say it, like pull their mask down. And it's like, so you really don't care that much,
Yeah.
I like testing people in real life. So I like those videos of people that go to campuses and just ask questions, They can be pretty neutral questions too, because I feel like that's what's the entertainment part of it is. People are going to say whatever the hell they want, especially if they feel like they're on camera. We've kind of lost a little bit of that effect. You ever seen those videos of like 7-Eleven in the 80s on video or whatever?
No.
They have these old YouTube videos where it's like going into a gas station with a video camera in like 1990.
Yeah.
Everybody's like so excited. Everybody's like, "Oh, what's up? Just a Friday night," and like they're looking at the camera, they're waving, and they're not weird. Nobody's feeling weird. They're not like, "Oh my God, somebody's gonna see that one day." They're like, "No one's gonna see that probably ever," but that's kind of cool.
Yeah, we had a sweet spot at some point.
Yeah, because it's gone now. Now, either everybody has a camera out, or you're the one who's like, why are you recording me? Get the fuck off your phone.
Yep.
It's just ubiquitous.
So what else is going on with you in your life? What's going on? Anything coming up? What's going on lately? What's the plan for the next couple weeks?
Going out of town this weekend to Houston. That should be fun.
Yep, I'll be
gonna go to a couple shows.
We're going to shows over there?
Yeah, some house shows. Like always.
I just got tired thinking about it. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Other than that, man, it's been a busy October. I'm ready to hunker down in November. Start getting back on the stand-up grind and the podcast grind and everything. Yeah, it's getting that time of year where it's time to wind down and get really productive like that. I've been getting fat on purpose. That's been fun.
I can tell.
Yeah, it's working, right? I just think people should be supportive of their friends, because if your friend's trying to like bulk up and gain muscle, you let them know. You're like, yeah, you're looking swole. I like it. Good job. You're getting bigger. It's like, what's the problem? I just want to be. If I want to be fat, people are like, no, don't say that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I like to be very fat, and people are just like, come on, man.
I don't think it was ever a plan for you, though. I think you just kind of ate a lot and then got fat, and now you're like, oh, it was my plan all along, and now I'm going to get skinny.
That is hearsay. That is the allegations.
Should I hear you say?
Allegations are crazy. No, I started eating a lot a couple months ago.
With a plan to get fat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I never heard about it until a couple weeks ago.
Well, I told you once people started noticing. People started noticing how fat I've gotten, and I said, no, it's on purpose, and I don't know. People get sad. They're like, "Oh, buddy," and it's like, no, I think it's fun. I mean, I'm not that unhealthy. I still have good cardio. I know I'm sick right now, but I still got muscle. I'm basically doing a dirty bulk, but I'm not lifting any weights. Do you know what I mean?
It's just eating.
That's just eating, but
Just fucking eating.
it is, but
Packing in calories.
I don't know. I think it'd be funny to get fat, call people fat, then be like, "Oh, you look at you," and then in like a couple months get skinny again and be like, "See, look, you're still fat. I'm skinny." You know?
Yeah.
I just don't have anybody to do it to. Like, no one to get revenge on.
Skinny again.
Oh, it's easy, dude. It's no problem. I think people overthink it. They're like, "What? How can I not change my routines or habits at all, or very little, and still lose weight?" It's that's not how it works.
Ozempic.
Oh my god, dude! Did you hear? I've been hearing that people who use that get like health issues because the stuff just stays in their stomach for so long undigested that it starts to like rot.
Ew. I
Yeah.
didn't hear about that. That's gross.
Yeah. Foul.
I think anybody who takes Ozempic, honestly, bro, unless there's some reason I don't know, have to, which I don't know what those reasons are. I think no, it's not the way.
I agree.
Weight loss is literally just calories in, calories out.
I agree.
I'm disgusted by it. I think everybody's a lazy fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't know what the thing is nowadays where like people try to pretend like being fat isn't selfish. I think it's really selfish. It's like you take up more space, you're holding on to more calories, you know. It's a pretty selfish thing. It's okay. That's what I'm saying. I'm fat on purpose right now. It's okay to be fat, but I don't think we should like, baby them that much. It's like bodybuilders. It's like it's pretty selfish to have all that protein in your.
I had a button on this, and I was just looking at the screen.
Did you change the camera?
No, it won't change.
What screen is it on?
It's on that. It's on the Obey. It's stuck on that camera.
What did you press?
I don't know.
Let me come look.
Maybe this one. There we go.
Did I fix it?
Yep.
Fuck yeah. We're really doing it. We're really doing it. Brandon.
I think that's so funny.
I gotta take the glasses off. Oh, fuck.
I wish I could zoom in on you. You ready for the best fucking night of your lives?
Unbelievable. I could do Henchcliffe impressions all day. I'm doing an impression of a guy who's doing an impression of a guy who's doing an impression of another guy. What about you? What's up with your life? Doing anything gay? Doing anything fun?
Not really. I mean, it's been kind of nonstop the last 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
It was a fun ACL weekend. I had a lot of fun doing that, even though it was kind of tough being hungover and shit. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. And then I thought having the Monday off after that was fantastic. And then Joe got to town, and then we went to Turnstile. Fucking had some fun. And then this last weekend, my dad was in town, which was first time in Austin. I think we got the full gamut of stuff to do. We went to an IMAX downtown. We went to...
we didn't even talk about that yet, dude. That was sick.
Took him to comedy show at Sunset Strip, which was fucking fire. And then Sunday we went and got some Michelin star barbecue. So I think it was a productive trip. This week's definitely quiet.
Perfect
quieter.
dad weekend, dude.
Until we go to Houston this weekend.
Like if we had imagine if he just was like, "Oh, I'm coming this weekend," and we're like, "Oh fuck, we have a house show we're going to or something." He'd be like, it's like he's not gonna go to that, It worked out though, cause that IMAX, it was at the Bullock, which it's a legit IMAX, like dual laser, the screen, the sound system. It was unbelievable.
I was a little worried about the quality at first, if it was gonna be like good screen quality, but it was good.
And they shot it in IMAX, that new Tron movie. Okay, I liked the movie. The soundtrack was cool. It's not necessarily Daft Punk, but it's Trent Reznor, which is fucking awesome in its own way. Visually stunning. Plot was kind of shit. But at the end of the day, it was straight up just Jared Leto was like, I'm going to make a movie. And, and I'm going to be in it. And I'm going to be the star.
I was surprised to see he was like a full producer of that movie.
He pushed really hard to get like made, because he's like, I'm going to be the anomaly. Yeah. And then he's like, but I'm not going to cut my hair. I'm going to keep it long, and I'm not going to trim up my beard either. I like it like this, and I'm going to film like this, Just such a fucking weirdo, dude. He's like, I'm going to fly in from Croatia on my commune, and I want to wear all white, but I'll compromise. I won't wear all white until the end. Then I'll wear all white. And my hair will be longer, because it'll grow during the film, like the process of life, how it grows. Anyway, you got any daughters I could fuck? It's just like, in the whole movie, you're supposed to watch him be like, I'm finding myself. It's just so fucking stupid. But
I thought the ending was fucking god awful.
I really enjoyed the movie. I really did.
I did too.
It's just like, it wasn't good. There wasn't much substance. The visual... Okay, I know you probably haven't read A Brave New World, at least probably since like high school, if at all. But they have things in that called feelies, and it's like a dystopian society. And basically, these people go to movies where the movies like just make you feel like intensely, like feelings of love or this or whatever. And they're not really very good movies, but it's like everybody loves them because it's like about the like experience of the senses and shit. That felt very much like that. Like that was a feely. It's like I'm sitting in this IMAX. The sound is wild. Like the sound was really good, really good, and it's like 9 Inch Nails fucking soundtrack basically, and visually stunning, like crazy AI graphics. Like that shit was awesome. At the end of the day, it's like I would go see it again, but only in IMAX, and I would never go see it to be like, there was substance to this at all.
I would see it in not IMAX. Doesn't need to be IMAX for me. And I will definitely be watching it again, like at home. It's not like a groundbreaking one for me, It was entertaining. It was fun. The music was good. So I'll definitely watch it again.
It made me want to watch Legacy again. Like that's basically after it was, I was like, oh, I'd rather watch Legacy.
Yeah, dude, Legacy was perfect.
Very, very good movie. Daft Punk too. That's like unreal.
Yeah, Dad and I watched that Friday when we were just chilling in the afternoon. We watched Tron Legacy before going to Aries.
Yeah,
and he had seen the '82 one like when he was younger, so he knew what it was. So
yeah, we watched that, I think, but I kept falling asleep. I think after
I watched like the whole thing. Yeah, it was fun. Been a fun couple weeks.
Have you watched They Live yet?
What's that on?
It's like from the 80s.
No.
That's what that background on that screen is over there. It's really good. You should watch it. I won't spoil it. I won't give you anything away, but we don't have to watch it tonight because I think we should start the motherfucking Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's the time of year.
Dude,
I don't know. I'm not really big into like those dystopian future movies.
It's not. It's good. It's different. You'll like it.
I also just like I grew
Soundtrack's really good.
Like it's like when we grew up, right? Like the 80s was like 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And like it would be more common to watch stuff from that era, but now when I see it, I really like, unless the story is fucking fantastic, I don't really want to watch it. Any like sci-fi stuff with like CGI, I just something in my brain is like, okay, good story, but the visuals, I just like, it took me like a good 30 minutes to get into Tron 82. just because it doesn't look good to me and I'm not interested in it. That's
So
how my brain works.
this is all
Just not into
practical effects for the most part. There's no like CGI.
It looks
And
like dystopian type shit.
Well, that's not even from it. That's not even from the movie. That's
okay.
well, I think it might be, but still, it's like the good story, good soundtrack, good cinematics, very well shot. There's only like one complaint I have, one part in it that I thought was annoying. But other than that, it's like one of my favorite movies. You should watch it.
What's it called?
They Live. It's good. Everybody check it out. So that's the thing is I'm doing a John Carpenter thing for the month of October where I'm watching a lot of John Carpenter movies, and we're going to actually, hopefully if all things work out, end up doing a special episode for Halloween where we talk about John Carpenter's Halloween with one of my good buddies who's big into film and everything here in Austin. So check out a lot of the John Carpenter movies because they're all really good. There's a lot of horror movies he's made. I recommend The Thing. I always do. You guys know that. But there's a lot of really good ones, and it's the month of October, and Halloween's my favorite holiday. And I just I love watching spooky movies throughout the month of October. We've been so fucking busy, we haven't really had time.
Not a single one. We haven't watched a single one. I don't know about you, but we haven't watched a single one.
So we're going to probably start Harry Potter because I think that mixes into Halloween well, too, with the spooky spell, like sorcery, shite.
Yeah, well, Harry Potter's all like, a lot of the themes you see in the movie is either like Halloween or like Christmas.
Yeah, and it's that time of year. And so I it makes me think of my childhood, too, in a reminiscent way, in a good way. Mm-hmm. I miss the theaters like that. But
my dad and I would go to those because they always came out during the summer, and I'd always be with him over the summers when I was growing up. So that we would go to like the midnight showings for like all of them.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, I think we went to the midnight because we used to go to the midnight showings for that type of shit too. It was so weird. They did midnight showings, and then they started doing like a Thursday midnight, and then they started doing like a Wednesday, and then now we don't have early shit like that ever again. Mm-hmm. Now movies just come out.
Yeah, those were going to the theater for those was like I was some of the most excited I ever been for like, oh shit, we're going.
Yeah, like I wouldn't feel tired at all.
The other time I got super, super excited was when Star Wars Episode 7 came out, even though they ended up being fucking god-awful shit, shitting all over George Lucas Star Wars, but I was so pumped for that. That's when that was when I had to fight Arya's parents to get her to get to go with me. I was like, I gotta go with somebody, dude.
Oh, her very religious parents or whatever it was.
Well, yeah, well, no, they had planned to go like a couple days later. They wanted her to go with them, you know.
And you're like,
and she ended up going with me and then lying to them, saying, "No, I haven't seen it."
Dude, yeah,
it's kind of cool.
Careful. But I don't think I could do that because that's why I had to tell you when we saw the new Insidious or whatever it was called, the new Conjuring. Because I was like, dude, I contemplated being like, all right, I'll go see it with Brandon shortly soon after this, and then I'll just pretend. But I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be pretending. I barely remember it anyway because I was so fucking stoned. But I was like, no, I just gotta tell him, just gotta tell the band I saw that shit without you, and I'm sorry.
It was the bitch's pressure.
Well, yeah, like I said, it was like a 7-minute wake up to the time you're in the car going. It's like I was in the car like, this isn't right. I don't feel right.
Yeah, it was fucked up, but we'll let it go.
We'll let it slide.
It was a Saturday night.
And slide on.
Garbage.
Yeah, we still have to see it, but
I'll see it when it comes out on the fucking whatever, you know.
It wasn't really that good anyway. There, I said it, but I have a high threshold. There's some other. I'll wrap it up here, but there's some other cool ones. There's one called Keeper coming out. That's by the dude who made Long Legs, Osgood Perkins. I don't like to watch trailers if I'm going to see it, so I don't really know what it's about, but it looks fucking spooky.
You said in one of the last podcasts that you'll fucking read the entire plot.
Yeah, but not when a movie comes out, because if it's coming out in theaters and I don't know anything about it yet, I like that first virgin experience at the movie theater is so special that I don't want to go into it with any
Well, and
expectations.
also a lot of trailers these days will literally show you the fucking entire movie.
Yeah, and I hate that. So
I hate that too.
So I just, if I see something like, oh, that looks kind of cool, like I'll linger just long enough to decide. And if I see something like, oh, Osgood Perkins, I loved Long Legs, didn't like The Monkey, but whatever, it's a different kind of movie. But Keeper, we'll give it a try. Go see some movies. Dress up for Halloween. Stay tuned to see Michelle do full Darth Maul garb. I said Darth Vader. She's doing Darth Maul, even crazier. No mask. It's gonna be full. Maybe it might get pushed back to next year, but
unless she changes her mind.
Yeah, if she changes her mind, but it would be epic. Otherwise, thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry I sound like
a short one.
a loser.
Just tuning in, checking in on y'all motherfuckers.
Keeping the dream alive. Gotta keep the dream alive.
Keeping this bitch going.
Get yourself a beatbox. We're not sponsored, but we would like to be. And just have a nice little time. Say something racist to your friend. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, put down your friends and then apologize like 30 minutes later.
Yeah, manipulate somebody close to you in your life just for fun. But other than that, happy whatever day of the week it is when this comes out. Probably be Wednesday, the 22nd, but
enjoy, motherfuckers.
Bye. Thanks, Brandon.
Easy.
Thank you.